Light streaks across Yggdrasil's face. Flashes of light from the explosions she watches. From the planet she watches dying. A single tear escapes from the corner of her eye and makes its way down her cheek to the edge of her mouth, on which rests a smile. The lights fade out for the lesson. Previously on the engine, Circe and Mercury met and worked with the god Tyr, who gave Circe the final component for his mushroom drive, the navigation component. The mushroom drive uses a subspace network to travel instantaneously to any destination that the connected pilot can see or has been to before and can recall from memory. Tonight, we see the mushroom drive in action as four intrepid Function fight a pitched space battle to defend the human homeworld of Moma Prime and the Function on its surface. Hey y'all, I'm Nate, and with me is 4 Function here. I got Liam. Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
Kyler's with us as well.
Morning.
And Nate. Morning?
No, it's evening.
Losing track of space-time.
Pretty deep in
Kyler.
the evening.
Yeah. It's been a journey.
I think he's afraid that Dylan's going to run him through the what's that smell. Nate's here.
Hey, morning.
Good morning. And good morning, Dylan.
Happy holidays.
Good stuff. I'm glad you're all here. I hope you're all well. Everybody good?
Yep. Yeah, doing great.
Earth year, 3667. What will come to be known as the longest year. Tier system, planet Moma Prime. The soft, vapory green marble that is Moma Prime spins on its axis. It spins like it has for the past billion years. And as our mind's camera focuses on the mist of the planet's cloud cover, a small black dot appears and begins to grow and grow until we're seeing a ship clearly departing the planet's atmosphere. In moments, it locks itself into orbit around the planet and begins to broadcast a series of encrypted messages using a technology like none the galaxy has ever seen. The lettering on this vessel comes into view. Lettering that reads Torque. It's intentionally oversprayed over an old name which clearly once read Torver. Silver, you've adopted the Torque as your ship. And you have something of Torque's on the bridge. What is it?
So I've taken his ship?
No, so yeah, let me when you guys were lost all those hundreds of years ago, the next ship built, they named the Torver in honor of you two.
Okay. Oh.
The Torque and Silver. When you came back, it's now been like 100 years since you've been back. And you were like, that's mine. That dibs. And so then you've taken it and you kind of like definitely graffiti style spray painted over Torver with the word Torque. The name of the ship's name now.
Okay.
That you call it, the Torque.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
So you have something of a personal item of Torque's that you keep with you on the bridge. What is it?
I'd like to think he'd have like a knife or something of his. So it was only like in a case of emergency kind of weapon or tool.
So is it behind glass or something?
It is now.
Okay, cool. So you have it in like a frame somewhere on the bridge.
Yes.
Very cool. And aboard the bridge, you're finding it hard to concentrate fully. And so much here is suboptimal. You're here in the tier system with a secret strike force assembled by Kratos and against the express wishes of the Protectorate Council. Loxodonus and Form have finally had their first disagreement with the Council, and a potentially serious political crisis has erupted. You think back to the fateful emergency council meeting at Firewatch, the Protectorate headquarters on planet Uluru in the Corson system. Two threats to the Protectorate have emerged. One is a new threat from the edge of Mycelia. It's a threat to the Sovre-rich system of Prier, a trinary star system containing hundreds of billions of sentient beings on nearly 30 different worlds. They have sent a cryptic message claiming to be under assault from something unknown, indescribable, and unimaginable. Messages from the system, which began 2 days ago, recently ceased, and their system is so distant, without the mushroom drive of the function, any normal travel would take far too long. They are not a Protectorate system, but have nonetheless asked for Protectorate assistance. The second threat is a constant nagging problem that is finally coming to a head. Protectorate spies hidden in the Meck dynasty have reported that they intend to destroy the planet Moma Prime. Within days, a Meck armada will arrive in the tier system bent on destruction. It is a retaliation against the species now known as humans, and a proxy attack on the Protectorate as a retaliation for a 300-year-old battle that occurred there between humans, functions, and Meck. The Meck claims Function stole an artifact of great power, and this artifact is indeed hidden on thought and kept safe by the god Manan Clear. Moma Prime is also not a Protectorate planet, as they have not sufficiently advanced enough to ascend, but the planet does fall under the sworn protection of Function, and therefore is typically seen as the only non-spacefaring planet in the Protectorate. You remember Loxodonus, the Awakened, and Eldrum, the Sustainer, arguing passionately that there were plenty of Function to go around, and there were many available for both threats. Ruck the Warden and Serena the Luminary, however, argued that the danger encroaching from the edge of Mycelia could be the engine. Strong Function response was the only sane course. The entire assembly held its breath as a gelatinous blob slithered to the speaker's podium. What comes out of the being is not speech. Instead, the gentle notes of a beautiful song emanate from the blob, filling the chamber and forcing all into rapt attention. This is a being known as the Viscari, and this particular Viscari's name is Splooge. Splooge the artisan, he buds little arms, and as they sing, they use them to emphasize specific dynamic moments in their song. And while the last notes of Splooge's song still hang in the air,
It wasn't me.
I almost did it. Damn it! I almost got through it. That was so fun. Okay. While the last notes of Splooge's song still hang in the air, Loxodonus droops her little head, and Form's light dims noticeably. There's no joy in the victory for the other council members, however. This group of five, with Form often consulting, are very close friends. They're almost never in dissent, and votes are often unanimous. And a sad silence falls over the proceedings until Kratos can take no more. In the gallery, several Function have gathered to witness this meeting. Kratos stands, punches the metal seat in front of him, which crumples. The sound of it startles everyone, and all eyes turn as he storms from the chambers. Mercury stands to speak and smooth things over, as he often does. His voice catches in his throat, and then he kicks the back of the same chair somewhat feebly and turns and leaves. Leo stands with his head hung low and walks silently from the room. Rango, you stand. And what do you do?
I think Rango just kind of looks around like at everybody, and just like Leo, just kind of walks off, but glaring at people as he does it.
Anger in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear disappointment, anger.
Silver, later in the Firewatch hangar, you watch from a distance as the little floating pedestal that holds Form and Loxodonus both approach Kratos as he fumes. First, you see him arguing. Then you see him nod. Then you see him straighten. And You see him kneel and hug Loxodonus. And then you see him do something he has never done in the 1600 plus years of his existence. He picks up Form from his pedestal, puts him under his arm, and gives the most powerful non-organic intelligence in at least 2 galaxies. Well, you see Kratos gives Form a noogie. Literally, 1 day later, you're here in orbit above Moma Prime with a ship full of human warriors. Inside, Silver, a nagging feeling you are normally able to suppress now comes in waves. Thinking about Torque and the way you would prep for battle together, a pang of sadness engulfs you. And then the old feeling hits you square in the gut. Fear. Here it is, when you need it least. Fear. Let me have a wisdom saving throw.
15.
You swallow this pang of fear down into your gut. You feel it kind of down there with all the rest of the stress, but you are able to overcome it in this moment. You're still trying to get rid of yourself. You're still trying to get yourself together when 3 ships jump into orbit around Moma Prime, all within 10 yards of each other and all within your visual. Your comms channel crackles with Mercury's voice, and it breaks the silence on your bridge. You spin in the command chair.
Kids Law Transmissions. Authorization phrase. The Detroit Lions would still be winning if Kratos hadn't killed everyone. What? Too soon? Repeat. The Detroit Lions would still be winning if Kratos hadn't killed everyone. What? Too soon? Good to see you, Silver. This is Mercury. Bring it on into formation, buddy, and I'll head down for my cargo.
Silver, you hit the button that ends the encrypted transmission, and you hit the thrusters on the Torque in order to join the formation. You fly by the fighters piloted by Rango and Leo, and take your place next to the Mad Astrip piloted by Mercury. He breaks formation and makes a beeline to the planet's surface, where he will also fill the Mad Aster with a company of human warriors, and then return to defensive orbit. Silver, you dropped Kratos and Leica on the planet's surface when you loaded your warriors. They will lead a planet-side defense with the humans should any mechs get through the space defenses. As you're about to lift off, you see Kratos wave and get your attention, and he just gives you he mouths the words, "Thank you." Functions 7 and 5 are at Thought, preparing to depart for the Prier system as demanded by the Council. They will be able to jump close to the with the Orplay's mushroom drive, but the remaining distance would be at least a week's travel. The rest of you are here without the Council's permission or knowledge. Form and Loxodonus have gone a bit rogue. Silver, let me have one last wisdom saving throw.
10.
What you felt as fear initially as a wave, you're now kind of overcome by sadness. I need you to take disadvantage until your first confirmed kill, okay?
Got it.
Rango, as Silver's ship does a little respectful wing dip as he flies by, you see the name he has crudely painted over the original. Torque, in big letters, now adorn what was known as the Torver. In an instant, it's gone, but you're left thinking about the day that Torque gave his life for yours in that shitty club more than 100 years ago. Can I have a wisdom saving throw, please?
Whatever.
Whatever, I'm not that wise.
I'm not that wise. Why would you do this to me? Ooh, okay, 15.
You will have disadvantage until your first kill, please.
What the fuck?
You feel a wave of sadness, because you've been trying to not think about Torque as much as possible, but seeing his name plastered there on the ship is pretty hard to avoid.
Yeah.
Leo, you look down at the planet and you worry about the function there. And you worry about the humans there. The mech beat you guys senseless last time. Hopefully the mushroom drive is the equalizer this time. You think of the Orplay and you feel at least she's in good hands with Riot Girl and Cersei. You think of Torque and how destroyed everyone was to find out he had died. How overjoyed everyone was to find Silver alive. You worry for Rango, who has changed. He has moved from sort of angry to sort of sad. Leo, Monin and McClear gave you something about 2 hours ago before you left. What was it? You two are in fighters, Alpha and Omega.
Hell yeah.
So you go ahead and open those character sheets.
I'm Sigma.
Okay, I'm gonna try. That's so Sigma.
Liam, you need to open the Mad Astra and go ahead.
So whom was giving me something?
Okay. So yeah, Monin and McClear gave you something.
Mana. And
Your god. Remember the guy you met when you got to Thought?
yes,
He gave you something. What is it?
when I got to Thought or
No,
when
no,
I left Thought?
He gave you something 2 hours ago.
Oh, do I know why? Like why he just showed up and they just gave me something?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, I like to think that Monanen gave me a small crystal, and the crystal would light up, and it represents. He gave me the ability to like ask him if I could be like, Monanen, is there a problem around the corner and whatnot?
Yeah. Immediate knowledge, he will tell you, right?
I want him to give, or he gave me a crystal that like slowly glows as he thinks like, hey, there's a problem. Like you need to like check in.
Okay.
At
Then
DM discretion.
yeah, I'm not managing that, but go ahead. But I get it. I hear you. Hey, team, I want to take a second and deliver the Easter egg for the game. Hey, Function, the Easter egg for this game is... You think you're magnificent? Once again, the Easter egg for the game is... You think you're magnificent? Good luck, gang. Everybody have their ships?
Yeah.
Yep. I got my ship together.
I got my shit, baby.
You are all silently waiting when a voice crackles over your comms. Hey gang, it's Form. How's everybody doing? I guess you guys all set? Everybody ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Intelligence says they'll be arriving anytime from now to maybe tomorrow morning. Sorry, it's kind of the best we can do. Anybody need anything? Anybody have any questions? Anybody want anything?
Where's the cactus juice?
Was that Rango? Rango?
Yeah.
Rango, do you see the small red button on the top right corner of your control panel?
Yeah.
Tap that, would you, for me? And a little drawer slides out open, and there's a gigantic bottle of cactus juice. Just try to remember to disable your intoxication settings before we... Okay, drink away, but you can't have you wrecked.
Roger.
Riot Girl and Cersei have jumped, and they are on their way to the Prier system. They wanted me to tell you guys to give them hell. Hey, Silver, get one for yourself, okay? I usually don't swear, but get a couple of these fuckers for Torque, yeah? Maybe an hour later, early warning sirens sound as the mechs enter the system. What do you guys want to do?
If you scroll down more, there's more. Like,
So,
special
Silver, since it's your
or-
game, kind of, I'm gonna let you take the kind of command here. You also have the lead vessel here, right? You brought the commander of this action to his scene of battle. So Kratos is kind of running the show here, and I would have assumed, based on who was coming and your hatred for them, you would have been first in line to go, cool, I'll take the air command. How do I do this? What do you want to do? You know what I mean? So I would have put you kind of in command of here. What do you want to do?
I don't know. Let's see. I suppose just keep pushing ahead.
So you guys are currently in orbit around the planet, and they just entered the system. Does that make sense?
Yes. And so our goal is to pretty much defend the planet, but also take out.
Yeah, they can't land people on the planet. That's bad news. If anybody gets through to the planet, then Kratos and Leica are going to have to defend, like old school combat style.
Okay.
I will say this too: the fighter Alpha does. Where is it? I just saw it. Does have a ability. Oh, it says know your enemy. So if I can spend 1 minute like observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat, I can learn information about them, like their strength, their dex, constitution, armor class, their current HP. So if we could like,
Okay, so here's how I would adjudicate this. in one of the games, when Torver and when Silver and Torque were, I'm just gonna call them Torver. They're like Bradford.
When you said that, I assumed those.
Yeah, they're like a power couple in Hollywood. When Silver
The two bad boys of
when
the function.
there was a question on, do we have cloak? And I think the answer was, yeah, you do. But here it is limiting. You can't shoot or have your shields up while you're cloaked. So if you're good, you are welcome to shoot because you are fast. You're welcome to shoot out and do a little recon, but it would require stealth checks, and you would be vulnerable because you don't have guns or shields. But you are invisible.
Okay. I was thinking more of like a hailing thing and like stalling for a minute.
Ooh,
that's what I was thinking. We could do that. I would feel better if we both went. We could just make a quick retreat.
Okay, so then I would have you both make stealth checks, please.
21.
17.
Yeah, those will get him done. Then I will set your investigation checks very low for scouting these ships here.
Okay. Ooh, I got a 12.
But he said he'd set them low.
Yep. Could give us a general idea how many ships or something.
Yeah, I can't set it that low.
Okay, all right.
Did you get a nat one?
Mm-hmm.
You got
I turned my eyes off.
I'm going to be very clear about my word choice here, and I want you to listen very carefully to my word choice. You see 4 fighters, 2 gigantic armored ships that you can't quite make out what they are, and then the biggest ship you've ever seen in your entire life.
Oh my gosh.
That's what you see.
That's cool. Okay, let's rejoin.
Okay. They will be here in the next. I will allow you guys to do something, and then they will be here.
Let's make a sandwich.
That's the one thing. That was what Kratos would have
Does
you do.
Kratos have any ham sandwiches left?
So, Nate, can we utilize like the people that these two are like carrying, like in this battle?
They are literal dumbass humans. They are just stunned to be in space. They have like swords.
Sword?
We can use them as meat.
Hey, you met them like 100 years ago? They were like...
We didn't give them any imparting knowledge.
300 years ago, and they were like, smashing rocks together to get shit together.
Swords are pretty good.
Yeah, you be doing it. You taught them smithing.
Okay.
And Kratos probably taught it to them.
Would it be advantageous for us to focus fire on the big guy or to go on all the small guys? If we take out the small guys, there's less total damage. But if we hit the big guy, maybe if he goes,
I think we should go for the big guy and just kind of
What is the number one weapon that you now have that no one else in the galaxy has?
the
Friendship.
key thingy?
Friendship is right.
Friendship is
good answer.
You've had it since you left her.
Ding.
We have family.
Number one on the board.
I'm still quite unclear what we have compared to everybody else, other than friendship.
I'm just gonna start blasting.
Say it again. What do you have that nobody else has?
The key?
Nate said it.
We got the mushroom drive, y'all.
Oh yeah.
That means you could. That means.
Oh.
We can get into deep stuff and just
Wait, hold up. Hear me out. I think we should do that, and that'd be great. And then I think while that's going around, like while we're like beeping all of us, I think these two, especially since like they're the bigger vessels, should really focus on the big one. And then if they get in trouble, we can boop around them, defending them from the bad guys. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. So
and then
you're
as soon as we take care of like the small ships that are going after them, we can join back
We're
in.
saying that these two are attacking the big vessel. Oh, well, to begin with, we're all attacking
We're
the vessel.
all attacking.
But these guys are primaries. And
Yes.
if they get attacked, then we attack who's attacking them.
Yes.
We're playing defense.
All right, they are almost here. What do you want to do? You have. I'm going to say you literally have 1 minute in real time.
Okay.
Scatter.
Just
Cloak and scatter.
cloak and scatter,
Cloak and
but
scatter.
like kind of like, and if we all keep within eye distance of each other, with that we can like really help make sure we don't like get screwed over.
It's better for your eyes too.
It's better for our eyes, our robotic eyes. Zip. No,
You guys scatter is what you're going to do.
Yep, we're gonna scatter.
Okay. As you zip places, you see the armada come into view, and it is an armada. Now there are 6 fighters. So
Who are
you guys? Who are you attacking?
Big guy.
big guy.
Okay, Silver, you go first. You're attacking the big guy first?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you guys all zip to the big guy?
Yeah.
Yep, don't forget disadvantage until confirmed kill.
Yeah.
I rolled a 12.
You miss.
Does that mean you get regular, your advantage from
You are a
zip, and
fighter.
your disadvantage?
Oh.
True.
Do I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only when you
that
zip. That would only happen when you zip, though.
It's
But yeah,
only
so
this
then
time
right now
because
you
you
would
did
attack.
zip.
Yeah.
So then it's
Yeah.
17?
Miss.
Oh.
Well,
Now you don't you have a fighter, you have multiple actions though, right? Multiple attacks.
I do. I'm going to fire again. Ooh. At 26.
That does hit.
And that one.
Oh, the nat 1. Your gun jams. Can I have you roll a d8 as it sends a shockwave back up into your
Yeah, absolutely. 5.
So 5 damage, please.
To me or the ship?
To you.
Got it.
Personally.
Oh my god.
Who's next? Okay,
counterclockwise is the
makes
strategy.
sense. Nice.
All right.
Leon.
Plasma cannon.
Okay.
16.
Miss.
Womp.
He can use his multiple attacks, so he's probably going to save it.
Yeah.
You're up, Dill.
So I do it too. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna do.
So these are large scale attacks on the big old craft.
Yeah, I'm gonna do nuclear missile to hit. I got a 27
That hits.
for damage.
And then roll like, because it's balanced.
Because that was the
Balanced,
zip. Yep.
that's
So exactly.
Put it on.
Then 34 damage.
Okay.
Right, and then I'm gonna do nuclear mission number 10.
Okay, and this is with disadvantage though,
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
because he's scared.
Oh, because
Or he's sad.
There isn't a
They're
confirmed.
sad about Torque.
Yes. Does 23 still hit? And then 22 damage.
The ship, you see it, kind of parts of it kind of come off. Good strikes. Good strikes. Good
stuff,
strikes.
boys.
Well done.
Thank you.
What's up? Let's go, Fighter Omega.
I start nuking.
Hell yeah.
Anyway, so I just
Also, you have no more nukes, correct?
correct.
Okay.
17.
Miss.
I rolled a 26 on my second nuke missile.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Nice. That hits.
That does 28 damage.
Okay, Nate. 17?
Yeah, that hits.
Fighter swings by and causes 35 points of damage with its plasma gun. Another one comes by for 24 and causes 16 more damage.
Yep.
And then another one comes by you, Dylan.
Oh my god.
14 misses.
Yep.
And then the Orplay, or the Mad Astra, another one comes by. 23 hits for 36 damage. 24 hits as well for a 16 more damage. No, 27 more damage. Sorry. And then Kyler, one more fighter comes by. Wait, that's 2, 4, 6. No, this is the big boy. And then you feel your ship rocked by a nuclear missile with a 27 that hits for 33 damage, and another one that hits is a 17 hit.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Ties
What's that
ties
roll?
go to the runner
Okay, thank you.
for 37 more damage.
Yeah, shipwreck.
And the two cruisers don't fire; they just kind of make sort of a shift towards the planet.
Kind of rude.
Your turn.
I feel like we should
And
take care
two
of the
them,
cruisers.
yeah, me and Leo can take care of that. Like that's kind of our job if you guys wanted to
And
like
we
try
already
to.
used our nukes, so we might as well
Yeah, and if you
Okay.
guys wanted to like zip to different positions to make sure the ones that were on you like aren't on you anymore, and then do the attack. And
Okay.
then we can go take care of the cruisers. And then
Do they want to
make
use an
them attack.
action? Does it?
I'm just suggesting that. You know.
Well, I need to try and get rid of the disadvantage fast.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. He just
So
needs to keep
I'm gonna
rolling.
try and fire at one of the smaller ships near me.
The fighters?
Yep.
Yeah, just get a kill.
Yep.
You should probably be doing
Yeah.
that too, Dill.
Well, we're gonna go towards the two that are going towards
please. Ooh, 18? Nope, 20. The damage. To attack, I did roll with disadvantage.
Okay, cool. You still got a what?
35 damage.
Hell yeah.
Go Silver.
Yeah. I'm attacking the same fighter. And alright. Will I get better than a 13?
No, that misses.
Okay.
It's close.
Okay. That's my turn. Oh, wait. Yeah.
We
All right. Should I go for one of the smaller ones as well, or should I just keep?
No, you
Pelting the big
should. You
one.
should keep pelting the big one.
Yeah, you don't
'cause
have disadvantage.
Yeah, you don't have disadvantage.
All right. Well, Chad, I got a nat one.
Well, now you do.
Your turn is over.
That's probably for the best.
Yeah.
that's
I'm gonna zip to over by the two that you said were turning towards the. I got a nat one. That's wild because my other one.
with advantage.
But that was to hit though. That was to hit, so I don't.
He zipped, so he just doesn't have disadvantage on his first one. Now he has a disadvantage on his next, whatever, how many he has.
Okay, well then that one got a nat one. I'm looking for the second one.
I'm not going to blow by that net one. You mean? Yeah, I don't know. I think in space, guys, you roll a nat one, your ship kind of goes dead for a hot sec.
Yeah.
That didn't happen to the other guy when he rolled nat one.
It did, literally.
No, the one of your guys.
Oh, well, that's my guy.
Oh, cool. Oh, he's in a different space. Okay, gotcha.
Of course. We're the
He's
good
got
guys.
different
Yeah,
tech.
yeah,
He's
no,
got
I got
different tech.
Got it, man.
I do feel like a nat one here in space
his
should be the like poo poo, the poo poo
Okay,
machine.
Nate, it's your
Okay.
turn. It's your turn.
Cool. Good job.
I start zipping. No, I zip. I want to zip towards one of those cruiser guys.
Okay.
The cruiser 1, and I'll use my laser cannons.
Right up.
And I roll a 21.
Yeah, that hits. Yep.
Yeah, that does 25 damage. And then my second attack, also on the cruiser 1, my DC was a 21. So it hits, and then I do 10 damage on my second one.
It doesn't even look like you marked it.
Yeah.
And Nate, the fighters now see the cruisers in jeopardy, and they swing out at you. 16 hit
Says-
you, Nate? It does not.
It does.
A 16 does hit you?
It does.
Shit.
Oh.
42 damage?
Guys,
And then,
I'm in trouble.
how in trouble are you?
This many.
That's a lot of trouble.
You have lost kind of attitude control, and you spin a little bit after that last shot, and you skid, and you slam into one of the transport ships that you were there to attack. And now you're kind of spinning again out. So you sort of like slam into it and then bounce off it, and now you're careening towards the planet. And you don't have a. Let me have a dexterity saving throw to see if you can.
Can I bounce to him and beam him aboard?
Could you zip next to him and beam him out? I believe the Torver and the Mad Aster both do have beaming capabilities, even though the fighters don't.
Could be a move. Could be fun.
That could be fun.
Could be fun.
I'm going to allow it,
I like
but
it.
not out of turn.
So you still want me throwing a deck save?
So yes, dex save to see if you can get control of the, at least the attitude, like you're spinning right now.
17.
So Nate, you do get control of the ship. You're not spinning anymore, but you are definitely still kind of moving towards the planet. Rango,
Yes.
you are attacked by fighters as well. 11 does not hit you. The next one, ooh, that's a nat 20. 25 for 44 damage. And then another fighter attacks you, Silver, for a 20, a nat 20, for a 20, yeah, 25 damage. And then another fighter attacks you, misses. The main ship attacks you, Silver, Mercury, for 24 for 31 damage. And transport ships continue on their merry way. Top of the order.
I'm gonna zip towards that first on that fighter I was attacking.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna blast him with a plasma cannon and roll an 18.
Yes, that hits.
And I'm gonna do 28 damage.
All right. It explodes.
Nice. And now, yeah.
And then I'm gonna slowly cruise back towards the big guy and just fire a quick plasma cannon at him and be like, yeah, take this. And I'm gonna roll a 1.
Dang.
I was like,
Wow.
yeah.